Ah. Alright, good to be back. I had to take a break last week because of some personal things going on in my life that made it a little difficult to stream, but we're back after the mental health break, so it's good to be back. The goal is to beat Spyro today, hopefully. So let's see. Hopefully, I don't know what percentage I'm at, but I'm hoping that I can beat the game today. Okay, we can start playing level. Okay, well, this is where we left off. Treasure exactly. Okay. The big guy is allergic to fire. Pretty. Snipers. Oh, hey, welcome, Snipe. How are you doing? Oop. Big wizard butt. Figure it out.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course.
No, I'm not. I am Spyro, the dragon. Whoop. That roll is dangerous. Okay, let's... Big guy over there. Number one. I think you are spiraling. Ah, damn. I was hoping that wasn't the case. Well, it's official. It's over for me. It's always the worst when you see one of the content creators you watch end up spiraling. I wonder how my career will end. Yes. Spiraling, crazy wordplay. You know, I actually was struggling to come up with the title today. I was like, God, what did I make the title of stream be today? I have no idea. That's all I could come up with, so I'm glad it worked out. Another dragon. I was trying to think of, like, what, like, popular properties had dragons, and then I, like, Googled it, and I'm like, God, none of these make a good title. I already used How to Train Your Dragon. I was thinking I could, like, make a Shrek joke, but, like, no. Thought about doing something with Skylanders in the title, but then I felt like that would be misleading people that I was just playing regular Spyro. It was a journey finding the perfect title. So I probably did spiral as I was trying to come up with the title. Okay. Wow, that's so much more that I still have to discover on this map. Definitely hits. Hell yeah. I go up. Maybe I can get over there? How you doing? Forgot to ask when I first joined. I'm doing well. I had to take a mental break last week. I wanted to stream, but there's just too much going on in my personal life. So I had to take a step back last week, but I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Glad to hear you're doing better. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes people just have to realize when to step back when they're about to go camping. Ooh. I used to camp a lot when I was younger. I don't really get to go camping as much now. But it is something that I used to do a lot more when I was younger. I remember, oh my god, I remember one time when I went camping, I brought my Pokemon cards with me, because I didn't want to be separated with them. So I brought my Pokemon cards with, and it rained when we camped, and I just so happened to leave my cards outside in the rain, and my favorite cards got ruined because I just got completely drenched. I've never had a moment sadder than this when it came to my cards. I've lost so many cards in the TCGs that I've been interested in the past due to neglect. It's actually sad how much cards I've lost. I think I've lost my entire collection 3 times in my life growing up. I lost one time. I lost my collection because of rain. It wasn't my collection, not my whole collection, I guess, but one time, the first time was rain when camping. Second time, my mom misplaced them when moving out. So I never got my cards back. And then I gave away my Pokemon cards at one point, and I still regret all of those times. Dang, that sucks, right? Yeah, I regret all the idiotic decisions I made as a kid. My favorite thing to do, though, for camping, I love fishing. I go camping. I just find it nice. No! Fuck! Watch any anime? Yeah, I do watch anime. I haven't watched any recently, but I do watch anime when I can. What have you been watching for anime? I think Google, I got a favor. What is your favorite? Well, yeah, what is your favorite anime right now? I'm always open to new suggestions for animes. One Piece, I'll think about it. I have one issue of One Piece, and that is the amount, compared to One Piece is gonna be my all-time favorite. Man, you might not. I've tried to watch One Piece before. One, I just think it's way too long. The other is I don't care for the art style of One Piece, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a biggest fan of the crew. The pacing is horrible. I am excited to get back into One Piece, though, because I know they're working on the one version of it that's supposed to fix pacing, like they're doing a rework to fix the pacing. So I'll definitely try to give it another shot when they release that, because that'll definitely help, I think, with the length of it. So I'm excited for that when they release the new version of it that fixes and reworks the pacing of it. Because I actually do want to give it a fair shot, but the pacing is pretty bad. Alright, this next... One thing I like about Spyro, especially the original one, is that it doesn't feel extremely difficult to find everything on these maps. That also could be because I've played it before, but I never feel like things get too complicated. Ow. Ouch. Damn. I've also watched Black Cover Lot, Black Fearin. Time I got reincarnated as a slime, slime a spider, so what? I've seen Fearin. I actually think Fearin's pretty good. Thinking One Punch Man is the anime that originally got me into animes. I've watched Demons. Not Demon Slayer. Oh my god, my mind is blanking. I don't want to have to pull up my anime list, but I might just have to at this point. What got me into anime was Blue Exorcist. That's fair. I don't think I've watched that one. I'm gonna have to watch that one. Oh, Noragami. God, why can't I think about it? It's Demon Slayer. Soul Eater. Okay, geez, why could I not think of Soul Eater? I really like Soul Eater. Soul Eater, Noragami. I think of some other ones I've watched. I'm actually also a big fan of Hunter x Hunter, but that's another one where the pacing is really horrible, and to be honest, the artist does not really keep it consistent with his characters. Of a story, so I do think that Hunter x Hunter has a messy story in my opinion, but I still like Hunter x Hunter a lot. I'm struggling to get the spider. I don't know what to do about it. Sheep? There's sheep here? The last, not an anime, but the last thing that I've been watching that's been in the realm of animation is called Promethean. If so, but I do recommend Promethean to people. Honestly, it's such a good show. It's such a good animated show. I do think it deserves more love. I'm still sad that it only got 2 seasons as well. I believe it originally aired on AMC Plus of all platforms, and then it got canceled because AMC Plus as a service discontinued. Then Amazon picked it up for a 2nd season and finished it, but then they sold it to Netflix. I believe that's where it is now. Okay, dude, tell me how to deal with the spiders.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Oh, okay, supercharge. Alright, continue on for a little bit. Well, okay, so I figured out the anime I was trying to think of was Soul Eater. I did recommend Promethean as a show to anyone. It's not, I don't think it's considered an anime, but it is an animated series that was made on AMC Plus, and I do believe it's a really good show. It deserves more respect. There's only 2 seasons, unfortunately. I've watched yeah, I really like Soul Eater. Noragami, in the same realm, is also a really good one. And then I also talked about how I like Hunter x Hunter, but I think Hunter x Hunter has a really messy story as well that is unfortunately inconsistent. I wish the story was written better for Hunter x Hunter. Apparently Soul Eater and Fire Force. Yes, they are. I haven't watched Fire Force yet, but I am interested to, because it is interesting to think about how they are in the same universe. It's been so long since I've watched it. I did actually rewatch Hunter x Hunter. The last, this last spring, I rewatched Hunter x Hunter because I do like Hunter x Hunter. Again, there's just so many inconsistencies. I just think Hunter x Hunter is a messy story, especially when you consider the anime, when you consider the manga along with it. with all the breaks, it's hard to actually follow the cohesiveness of Hunter x Hunter. And the writer of Hunter x Hunter, even though he's been in poor health, does regularly forget about his characters, it feels like. I know in the manga right now, the story isn't even focused on Gon and Killua anymore. And it doesn't look like it's ever gonna focus on them anytime soon again, which kind of just disappoints me. I get that other characters need their character progression, but I think how he goes about it is just extremely messy. That's interesting, yeah. I believe the story focuses on Kurapika right now in the manga. The main focus is on Kurapika right now. Kind of like that in the manga. Black Clover, okay. Fire. Have I gotten everywhere? I think I have. There, yeah. What do I need for this one? Need 100 gems. Okay. Damn, the manga, it's like at this point, make side character name the pro tag. That's how I feel like with Hunter x Hunter. It's the same exact situation. At this point, the side characters are the pro tags, and I believe it. The creator of Hunter x Hunter, who controls the art and all that, even has mentioned that they don't know when they're actually gonna bring the story, the focus back on them, just with their interest with the story right now. So I'm like, really? That's a shame. Honestly, I don't blame them. I don't blame him. He has every right. It's his property, but get that, yeah. Yeah, it does kind of make the story frustrating. I also just don't like how long some of the arcs are in Hunter x Hunter. Like, they're so disproportionate about some of the arcs. Me personally, I wasn't either. I only liked the end of the Chimera Ant War, to be honest. When I watched it a second time, I tolerated it more. But like, I also wasn't the biggest fan of Creed Island either. But that one made more sense to me. I do like, I will say, I do like the ability progression of the Chimera Ant lore, though. I liked the potential that they gave the characters. Which is also why it makes me so disappointed that, like, technically, after the, like, the anime leaves off the last, like, right where we see Gon and Killua for the last time, essentially. We don't really see, after that it starts that new arc with Kurapika, and we don't really see Gon and Killua pretty much for the rest of the series as it stands right now. Get out of here. Keep the fairies here. It's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do go to the fairies. Wow, they bring me back. Now that I think about it, the whole related... What's her name? Emugi... Yes. I will say the Kane's death gets me a little bit. I do like Kane Miriam's death. I find that scene really touching. Yeah, it was touching. Yeah, that's one thing I do like about that scene, or that. That's probably my favorite part about it. There's so much more that I could ask for the Chimera Ant arc, though, and there's so much that I didn't care for about that arc, though, at the same time. This is bad, Mom. Been bad for a little. I think it was that, but also I believe he had the Chimera Ant genes made him want to be more, I guess, to prove that they were better. But her ability, her Nen ability, she does have a Nen ability. And her Nen ability is her Gunji skills. And that's why she never lost, because she made a Nen contract so that if she would lose at Gunji, she would die. That's my understanding. Pretty interesting when you think about it that way. Is that the reason why she's so good of a game, is she was actually a Nen user? Fuck. At least I don't die here. I shouldn't worry about falling, I guess. I get infinite number of tries right now to make this stupid jump. Spyro's going through it right now, bumping into everything. I don't know how he's not able to make a 5-foot jump. They just fall off, Spyro. I get carried back. Unless this is not what I'm supposed to do to get up there, but I don't see any other way that I can get up there. Unless that's how I do it, unless I just forget about running through the cave and I just do the jump in itself. I've gotten more height before. Can't wait for Borderlands 4 to come out. How much is Borderlands 4? I love Borderlands, but I was kind of dissuaded from how the developers were speaking about the game. Because I know isn't the price tag like $80? And then I know that they said like, oh, only true fans, some bullshit about true fans speak, and it's like, okay, that turns me off from your game. Maybe there's a different way that I'm missing. Not sure, because I thought the Handsome Collection was the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2 included not. Okay, I mean, that's a good deal. I can't deny when a good deal is a good deal. That's what I heard though. The developers said something about, because I believe the base edition of the game is $80. Oh, that's one of the best things about Borderlands is the gunplay and the creativity of all the guns. So, like, that is the one thing that makes Borderlands a great game, is the gunplay. Yeah, and I do agree that the third game didn't have the greatest story, especially compared to previous Borderlands. Interesting. I think my favorite NPC character is either Mr. Korg or Tiny Tina's great. I really wanted to play Tiny Tina's Adventures. I'm kind of disappointed I never did get to play it. No, don't drag me all the way back. Yeah, I really wanted to. I did really want to get a copy of Tiny Tina's Wonderland, though. That looked like a really good game. Where are all the babies? Oh. And confirm, and bad at game. And bad at game. Oh yeah, so we're heading into the month of July already. We're in July already. I can't believe how fast this summer has gone by. Honestly. For real, it's July already. I know. I'm kind of in disbelief that it's already July. I'm not gonna lie. It literally felt like summer just started. And here we are already almost in the midst of it. Like, where does the time go sometimes, right? Whis. Hey there, hey Whis, how are you doing? Speaking of just time, it's been a long time no see. How have you been? How you doing, Kurt? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We walked the sidewalk with time. And they're the friend that walks fast as... Yeah, they're the ones that you're always trying to catch up to. Glad to hear. How are you, Whis? Are you doing alright? Yeah, they truly are. They're friends that walk too fast that you just never really quite catch up to. It's also just a nice reminder of why we gotta make the best of what we got. Yeah, I've been there. I was planning to stream some stuff. Well, oh really? You've been thinking about streaming? That's great. Have any ideas of what you want to stream? Have any form of direction? Just knowing what you want and why you're doing it is always a good start. Like for me, big reason why I stream is because it allows me to play the games that I have in my collection. I typically wouldn't get to play. Been streaming just these last weeks. I haven't. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I gotta. Do you stream on YouTube or do you stream on Twitch, Whis? Missing 13 which I think it's more easy to stream there. Okay, that's completely fine. I mean, everyone has their preference. I like YouTube as a platform better, which is why I stream there. And there's nothing wrong with that. Something I haven't picked up gems somewhere. $13 gems. You should link me your Twitch, just so I can openly support you. I don't use Twitch all too often, but I do have a Twitch account. Gems short. What should I be? You sure most of the stream is on Spanish? I can change the language for a bit. No, that's fine. I completely understand if that's a language that you're more comfortable in. I would just love to show my support when I can. And if that's passively, that's what I'll do. As long as I can show support, though. Found him. Found the gems. Give me those last 5. Yes. Get out. We can get out of here now. Levels down. These levels are taking longer, but I think that's just because there's just a sheer amount of more gems. Gems are in. Okay, there's a total of 14,000 in the total. Okay, 12,000. 12,000. No, I am a third of the way there, technically. I believe there's 4 worlds, a total of 12,000 gems. I hate the flying missions. Alright, let's do it. Let's first try this. Ooh. Oh, not the planes. Planes, dude. Not the planes. I hate the planes so much. These missions are PTSD. Like, the most rage-inducing thing about this game. I missed the plane. No! Oh, I so had that. Wait. Oh, I did it. Woo! Let's go. It was 0.01 second away from losing that. Oh my god. That is the greatest clutch of all time. 0.01 second away from failing that. No. W. Right? Oh my god. Let's go. True Spyro professional here. Damn, honestly, a little genuinely impressed with myself that I actually just managed to beat that level that way. Great content right there. Take note of that. That's how you get great content, I guess. So glad I didn't have to take so much time on that stupid flight mission, though. I do not like the flight. I also noticed that I think there was a new YouTube UI update for streams, because I think it shows it actually shows me who the first viewer of the stream and the second viewer of the stream are. They're just they claim it as top fans, and you get XP now, which I didn't, which I think is kind of cool. It allows me to give a little more interaction with my stream. You get, I don't know what you can use that XP for, guys, but you're getting XP from being in my stream. Like true gamers. Or you have a Discord server. I personally don't have a Discord server, but I am in one that I post where my content goes. I'm in my cousin's Discord server, which I'm a bit active in. I don't plan on making my own Discord server anytime soon until I get big enough where I actually see myself having to separating content from him or separating myself from him. But that is a Discord server where you can join a community that I'm decently known in, so. I don't know. I don't even know if it worked. I have Nightbot. I don't know if I've actually, like, updated Nightbot anytime recently, so. I like Nightbot, I just think it's a hassle. Cool. Yeah, let's see. I'll post a,
Welcome to Wizard Peaks.
Let's see. Get it? Yeah. I do have this is the Discord server I am in, so if you do want to join that Discord server, you can find me in that Discord server. It is a decent sized server. So there is people in there. But I'll leave that in the chat as an option. So ow. Why are there so many wizards? Yeah, I do offer it to people. I know when I had Nightbot, I did have it linked to that server. I just haven't updated Nightbot. Oh, fuck. Well, there goes Spyro. See how I kill the wizards in it. Was being kinda stupid before. Rescue hexes.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oh, okay. I don't really listen to them, but I was actually gonna listen to him, and it ended up being like the lamest one. Okay, I see. Game wants me to do. Totally got this. Good at the game. Where? Well, maybe not. Huh. Am I not getting enough height on the jump? Okay, that was just me. Stupid. Well, okay, I see. Favorite genre of and song from that genre. Not gonna lie, that's a hard one. I'm as a music educator, you know, since I am technically a licensed music educator now. I tend to have a don't have one, but I do like a lot of pop and 80s rock. I think if I'm going by like the three genres I listen to, it would probably go 80s rap and then modern day hip hop. So if I go by those, favorite rap song in general would probably be I have two choices, and I think they're both kind of very generic when I think about them. It's either Without Me by Eminem, because it's the very first rap song that I listened to and introduced me into the genre of rap, so it has a soft spot for me. Or I do really like a lot of Kendrick Lamar. Favorite 80s rock pop has to be anything by Chicago. They are my favorite band, so they have a soft spot in my heart too. And then I don't really have a favorite pop song, so because it's kind of the same-o, same-o. It's just what catches my ear for pop at the moment. Been listening to Kendrick after Not Like Us. Yeah, that his album is really good. The GNX album is a really good album. I think Reincarnated is my favorite song on the GNX album. I think that's where I'd have to go. I like a lot of the songs on that album. Can you guys believe? Oh my god! Can you believe that Not Like Us is over a year old already? Like I think it was so huge. Dang, already a year? Yeah, it came out in May. It came out of May in 2024, but Beef is over a year old. It's crazy to me to think that the Beef is that old.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
Oh, hey, Callie. How are you? How's you been? Has you been good? I'm doing decent. You? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Save my game. Haha, I'm smart. Life's getting better, I guess? Kinda, I don't know. That's good to hear. Just know if there's anything you ever want to talk about, I'm here for you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Amazing thumbnail, lol. Don't you like it? I thought it was as cursed as I could make it. I love it. Thank you. I tried to make it cursed. When I made it, so yeah, when I made it, my intention was to make it as cursed as I could at the time. I think I did that pretty well. Okay, I gotta go. Gotta get up there somehow. How many gems do I need? Oh my god, I'm missing so many. I was in Slice a second ago, but so many voices at once was overwhelming. I don't really care about Dandy's little. Yes, it's cursed and I love it. Thank you. I'm not a big fan of Dandy's World. I'm not a big fan of Roblox in general. Oh, I see. There's a whole secret there. Ugh. I'm not a... I can see why people like it, but I don't think I'd like it. Bless you. Thank you. I don't even know why I sneezed. I'm not even sick. Bless. Whole secret ass area, dude. I sometimes play Roblox, it's not always. Don't get me wrong, there are, can't believe I'm admitting this, there are good Roblox games out there. I just don't care for the game in general. Broken Bones Simulator. I'm not gonna lie, that is not one of those games. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Hey. I'm sorry. Sorry that I don't enjoy games where the only premise is falling. No, Dragon Guy fell. Yeah, unfortunately, Spyro's probably gonna have some broken bones after that. Fourth anniversary of me breaking my foot on the 5th? Really? Yummy broken bones. I've never broken any bones. I am curious. Maybe that, I don't know if that's even true anymore. I actually have been wondering if I possibly did something to my wrist back in April, because it still hasn't like fully healed. It still protrudes a little bit from where I landed on my thumb during when I fell. One of my top pains I've had to think about. That's fair. Ooh, yeah. Like when I look at my thumb, it is pretty obvious that it protrudes a little bit more than it did before, so I'm wondering if I either dislocated or if I possibly broke something. I am leaning towards dislocation though. But it doesn't really hurt anymore. Oh my god, where are you? God. I've lost so many lives on this level. Poor dragon, dude. Spyro's chilling, okay? He's saving his brethren because they got turned into stone by a orc that didn't like to be called cats, I think? PlayStation games back in the day had the wonkiest stories. Keep killing him. I'm not killing him. He just has obscene amounts of skill issue. Oh, I see. I see what I'm supposed to do. You're controlling him, Kurt. It's you. Well, it's been 5 minutes and I haven't seen him die. He has extra lives. Supposed to go this way. Kill the wizard. Okay, I'm still missing 15 gems. Sailor Moon fan. Oh, they reused this piece of music for the theme song of Nickelodeon's Amanda Show in the 90s? Well, I did not know that. That's actually a really cool fact. Why is he float spinningly? Did you stream Sunday? No, I did not, unfortunately. I was going to, but I just wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good, and I just needed to take a mental break after the week I had. So I took the entirety of last week off for myself. Also, Sailor Moon fan. I don't think I've seen you in my chat before. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the content since you are my number 3 fan technically. Yeah, fair. Health and stuff is important. Yes, health and stuff is important. I will never let my personal health. I won't ever let my hobbies get in the way of my personal. Learned that the hard way. That sometimes you gotta take a step back if you want to actually do something proper. Sailor Moon. Yeah, so YouTube, I've mentioned this earlier, Callie, but YouTube has actually implemented its own, like, Streamlabs top hour type thing. Yeah, I get that it's important, yeah. Okay, I'm missing 15 gems. Thank you. YouTube recommended the stream to me, and I love Spyro, so I thought I'd take a look at it. Well, I greatly appreciate it. Spyro is one of my favorite games from my childhood. That and Crash Bandicoot specifically have a place in my heart. Because I actually gotta head out. See you, Kurt, in the next stream. Thank you. Next stream, I think I'm actually gonna try to stream Friday. So I'll be streaming Friday. And it'll probably be more Spyro if I don't finish the game tonight. Hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day/night. Thank you so much, Snai. Oh, yeah, thank you, Snai. Did I get you mixed up? I'm so sorry if I did. Yay, Friday. Yes, Friday. I don't know what I'm gonna stream on Friday. It probably will be this if I don't beat the game, because if I can't find these 15 gems, it's gonna take longer than I want it to. When I stream Spyro, the time seems to go by fast. Who is the top person? It's Snai. Snai is my #1 fan right now. I never had a Nintendo growing up until the Wii, so I grew up with a lot of Spyro as a kid. Whis, other one? Yeah, Whis is the other fan. I can even click on the button. Snai has 150 XP, Whis had 75 XP, and Sailor Moon has 50 XP. So where are these 15 gems? The one thing about Spyro is going back. I haven't seen Whis in a while. I think Whis has I think they're in a different time zone one, and their school hours are different, so it's hard for them to be present and stuff because of the time differences. Yeah, busy schedule. Yeah, busy schedule. But he was here today and stream earlier, which it's always nice to see when Whis gets to stop by. Okay, I think he's similar, but school hours are different. Yeah, school hours are different. I don't know if he's done with school or not. I know he mentioned to me that he's been streaming recently, which is cool. I'm glad that he's finding enjoyment in that hobby as well. 15 gems. Where would 15 gems be? 15 isn't a large number, so it's only like 2 gems. I can only see it being 2 gems on this map that I missed. Like 1 5-piece gem and 1 10-piece gem. But then the question is, where are they? Whoa, Whis streaming? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Oh, my PS Plus auto charge, I hardly use, so I can't pay my Spotify and my Game Pass. No! That is so disappointing. It's so big. I want to cry. I bet. PlayStation Plus kinda sucks, too. Like, compared to the other services that you mentioned, PlayStation Plus honestly is kind of garbage compared to them. Especially, like, man, I can't imagine losing Game Pass to that. Because at least Game Pass gives you access to so many games. I only had to play BO3 Point, but we didn't get to play yet. I just need to online. That's fair. Black Ops 3 is such a goated game. The gems. Oh, behind. Okay, I didn't walk behind on this platform. I immediately went to the other platforms. Okay. I did it. At least we got another month to try to play it, lol. Another month. Oh, yeah. That's fair. I guess school's coming back up in a month, huh? I am such I love how I always say it, but I think Black Ops 2 is my favorite COD. But I play You're So Pro Glide Dragon Kurt. Yeah, I stopped killing Spyro. Yeah, I always say that personally I believe Black Ops 2 is the best like COD out there, but I play more Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 than Black Ops 2. So I obviously don't have proper loyalty to Black Ops 2, because whenever I want to play zombies, I tend to just boot up. More likely than not, I'm putting Black Ops 3 in just because it just nothing beats Zombies Chronicle, honestly. When it comes to Black Ops 3 zombies, nothing beats Zombies Chronicles. Yo 6 was fine, but I don't like, you know, all the AI stuff, and I don't plan on buying the game, so I just use it on Game Pass. The maps became uninspiring to me for zombies, as you know, I only play it for the zombies, and the maps just became so bad in there. What? Like, I can't. The maps were not good, honestly. And the boss spam was also super frustrating. How many? Oh, I finally hit 50%. Yeah, the maps were eh. It makes me really disappointed because, again, I do like zombies. That's why I play a little bond experience with my uncle. Yeah, which is good. But I stopped playing a Tomb. I haven't even played the Tomb, actually. Is there a hidden... The maps was eh, but the zombies was fun, I guess. Just don't beat BO2 and 3. No, they don't. They never will. That could be me being super biased, though. Probably is. Can't beat Peak. No, you can't beat Peak. I'm also one to say that I think Black Ops controversial, but it's getting people are starting to warm up to it more. I like Black Ops. I like some maps in Black Ops. Though I do not appreciate how hard the game was. I do appreciate the maps on Black Ops 4. My lord, yeah, BO1 was nice, but it was hard. Okay, Black Ops 1 is, I'm gonna be honest, one of my least favorite CODs. When it comes to zombies. I do not like the Black Ops 1 zombie experience compared to other games. You could definitely tell it was still in its infancy, and they were still working out things, and it's most noticeable in the weapons. Black Ops 1 has some of the worst damage, like, all the guns are bad in terms of damage. I like the maps. The maps are definitely some more iconic maps. But what was there? There was 4. Shangri-La did not work because of the fact that it was so bullet spongy. The baby gun is cool. Moon was great, but if I'm playing Moon, I'd rather play Black Ops 3 version of Moon because it's less buggy. Because the zero gravity is really buggy in Black Ops 1. 5 is just not a... 5 is just 5. The Winter's Howl is so disappointing considering ice weapons are my favorite weapons in COD Zombies. But Black Ops 4, I thought it was okay. Black Ops 4 was okay. I would personally, if it was up to me, I'd play Black Ops 4 before I'd play Black Ops 1. That is actually my personal opinion on that matter when it comes to zombies. I didn't play it much, and what I've seen of it, I didn't like it. Which one? Black Ops 4? Yeah, there are some genuine flaws of Black Ops 4, but I do not blame them for trying new things. I just wish they were more communicative with their community during the time, because that was one of the biggest downfalls of BO4. I like Cold War was fun. Cold War was fun. It was a bit easy in my opinion, but I don't mind Cold War. I think if I have to rank my zombies and experience, it'd probably go Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Cold War, World at War, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 1, and then Black Ops 6. Yeah, it was easier. Yeah, it was definitely more for casual, but I don't mind that. It was still fun. But I have BO2 maps ever been. For Black Ops 2 maps, the only one that was ever remastered was Origins. When Black Ops 4 came out, I actually pre-ordered the game. Got the collector's edition. I have a chest that lights up. Here, look. It lights up and it makes sounds. And let's see. I have. It came with one of the comics from the game. That's pretty cool. It comes with some patches. So yeah, I want to buy a ray gun. Yeah. my god. On SC versus people who made rep. Yeah, one of the things that I want to get is the perks. I want to get the perks. I think that would be cool to have the perks and just display them on like a thing that lights up so the bottles light up. In fact, actually, speaking of the perks...
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Last year on my birthday, I got me this. It was, it's a little thing to hang up on my wall when I actually find something to hang it up on. But it has all the perk caps on it and stuff. I thought it was a great gift. Fan-made stuff always cooler, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I think I remember you showing that. That's fair, I probably did. I probably will get something similar like that again, because it's hard to buy Pokemon cards for anyone right now. Did you see the other? Oh, yeah. Can load it with batteries? Okay, I didn't see that part. If I were to get a Wonder Weapon... Ooh, what Wonder Weapon would I get? That's a good... I'd have to think about that. Alright, well, that's probably the way we gotta go. But, we're going this way. If I've seen cards, hard as hell to get, yeah. So, it's so sad how difficult it is to get right now, honestly. Yeah, there's Wonder Waft 2, Peeker. I don't know which one. Oh, because I think there's a few versions of it. Yeah, it's probably the original, because there's the sniper version of it. From Black Ops 4. I'd probably, honestly, I'd try to get the Winter's Howl, I think. Wow. A lot of gems just killing that guy. Oh, that level is so easy. Oh, off we go. I only remember the OG Wonder Weapons, not gonna lie. Let's see, how many do I remember? World at War only ever had a Wonder Waft. Only ever had the Wonder Waft and the Wonder Waft. Ray Gun, yeah, I guess it. Thunder Gun came out in Black Ops 2, or Wonder Waft, then again when Thunder Gun on 2 maps, Sentinel to use the Thunder Gun. And we got the Baby Gun, and then we got the Zap Guns on Moon. Black Ops 2, we got the Jet Gun. Oh, I remember. I'd like to get a Blundergat if I got a Wonder Weapon. Because I think the Blundergat's cool. That's fair. Black Ops 2 is OG. At this point, you have to consider Black Ops 2 an OG COD because it came out over 10. It's been out for almost 15 years at this point, which is sad to think about. So it's been out for almost 15 years, and there's more zombie games that came out after it than before it. We'll leave the chickens. How do I travel places I want to? Because I would like to go back to the original. Yeah, BO3 is 10 years old as of this year. Don't remind me of how old I am. I was in high school when Black Ops 3 was out. Dan was like 7 when it came out, I think. Yeah. It really is impressive, though, to see how well that game has lived up to, though. Some of the maps that people make on some of the maps that people are making on the map creation software or thing tool that we have look better than some of Black Ops 6's maps, actually, like, genuinely. Like, the Black Ops 3 on its own is a great game, but the custom maps cannot be. The custom maps make it unparalleled, especially. Okay, I don't remember like any of these levels from when I played Spyro last. This is not good for me. Play customs, I'd love to though. Just don't have a PC at all to do it. Someday. Ooh, one up. Regaining my lives after losing so many. I doubt my mom can handle it because it heats up so bad playing Sims. And it's so hard to run. You know, it's The Sims. Such a silly game, Kurt. Oh my lord. I kind of want to get Sims for the Xbox Classic, because I know it's been released on the... Sims 2 has been released on the Xbox, the original Xbox. So I really want to get a copy of it just to see how it runs and how it plays. Oh yeah. And I can't wait till I get a job as a teacher. I know they don't get paid a lot, but like, I'll get paid so much more than I do now, and I can fund my hobbies better. I think my mom has one game packs on there. Wow. So thankfully, less. Oh, good. Sims does a lot of sales for their packs, though, which is good. Yes, give me the flight level. Sims 2 on PSP is weird. Game about spreading gossip while also avoiding being abducted by aliens. Wait, hold on. I gotta pause. Is there actually... I didn't know this. Is there actually a PSP version of Sims 2? If so, that is my new goal to own. It is! I don't know about anyone else, but I love to... I do like to collect retro video games. And one of the biggest things that I love to collect for retro video games is I love collecting copies of games on versions that they don't belong. Wittery, hello, Aram. Oh, welcome. Hey, Mason, how are you? But, like, I love collecting versions of games on consoles that they shouldn't. How did I do it before? Like taught him a Wii? Yes. Hold on a second. Yeah. Like taught him a Wii. Just like how I have Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3. I just like owning games on consoles that shouldn't. So Sailor Moon, I thank you for introducing me to a new game I have to buy. That's on a weird console. Good, my 3D printer is good. Oh, man, that's great. What is the last thing you 3D printed, Mason? Wish my Wii still worked. Maybe I should set up my Wii for a Wii stream. Do you guys want to see me, like... Do I have Wii Sports? No, do you guys want to see me, like, stream Wii Sports? Because I can. Yes. Wii Sports stream. I don't know how I'd set that up. Wii stream. Oh, there's no way. I do not know what I'm doing. Hope my fish will be okay though, because I just got her. Oh, do you have a fish tank yet? Hold on, BRB. Alright. Two. He's about 2 weeks, I think. Oh, cool. Oof. I still have even chests. Where are chests? I fly back out and okay, so chests must be first. Chests, then the arches, then the planes, and then I'll finish with train. Back. That's right. Damn. Okay, now we're on to the arches. We're making really good time. Back into arches. Okay, so I'm playing Skate 4 right now. Go to game choice. And we run the opposite direction of these. Wait. Oh, no. Wait, you didn't hear that. I just didn't break the NDA. Yeah, no. totally didn't, totally. I meant click 3, yeah. Totally what you meant. Totally what you said. I don't, what I read. See, I'm playing click 3 right now. Never said skate 4. What is skate 4? You know, you know, I've never heard of a skate. There's no such thing as skateboarding games at all. They don't exist. No, you can't be playing that game because they don't. Skateboarding games don't. Obviously. Just because they don't exist. You mean those games aren't even real? I don't know what games you're talking about. You're kind of scaring me, Mason. Cletus,
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
Okay. Thanks, Cletus. Oh. You know what? Let's just get the flight missions out of the way. And just be forever done with all. I see chests. Okay, so planes are here. Wow. This is such a busy map. Okay. This is Spyro 1, right? Yeah, this is the first Spyro game. So let's do this. Chest, 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 chest. Best. Main. Okay, so I have to fly the opposite. That's fine. I flew the wrong direction anyways. God, I just head first into the wall. Doing that, Mason? Don't you dog. Gonna be hidden walls, man. I don't think that's how you skate. Out of here. I didn't go to Harry Potter Land. Sounds like a few. Okay. I have a plan. I don't know. So much. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this. What is the rarest game you own? The rarest game I own is a game called Tulip. The whole point is, well, it's a Japanese game. Tulip is a Japanese game made in 2002 that didn't get ported over to the States until 2007. So when it finally released in the States, it was already rare and hard to get a hold of. So there's limited copies of it. And it's a game where you try to go around and kiss people so you get the experience so you can kiss your dream girl. And it's actually one of my favorite games from my childhood. And it's about $180 to $220 last time I checked. I'm sorry, what? You heard me. No, come back here. Damn. But yeah, your goal is to try to get enough experience kissing people so you can kiss your dream girl. And it is like a $200 game. Kissing Simulator 2003, yeah. I think it is a gaming masterpiece. I've actually streamed it too, so there is a full playthrough of it on my channel. it is for the PlayStation 2 and PS3 digital. Remember when PlayStation had backwards compatibility? Ah, yes. Those were the good old days. Yeah, PlayStation 2 was backwards compatible with PlayStation 1 games. Some versions of the PlayStation 3 are backwards compatible with PlayStation 2 games. But only some, because oh my god, the entirety of like how they decided to do it for that system was extremely confusing for or PlayStation 3 when they first launched, because they had like different versions of it. So only select models that people that paid for it will have a backwards compatibility. Ow. Lizards with wings. Yes. Lizards with wings that breathe fire. Called the PS3, third PlayStation, yeah. Oh my god. Really? That? But like, the third PlayStation has select models that actually have backwards compatibility. You just had to pay more for it at the time. The PlayStation 3, I believe, was like $400 at one. No one wanted to spend that amount of money. And the games were it was hard to develop games for it because they made the PS3 uses extremely confusing like coding, making my own cuss words. That is okay. That's a lot. Yeah, it was really expensive for an old gen console. It was hard to justify the price for it, considering the Xbox 360 was out during the time, and how do I get that key? Yeah, especially for old gen, 400 to 300, 400 bucks was a lot. They thought like they had everything going for them because I think they made like paying for Blu-ray a feature at the time. Okay. Oh my god. I died because of... What a waste of a life. At least I'm literally one pig away from getting my life back. My sister. McDonald's, let's go. Yes, let's go, McDonald's. BRB again. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay. You're kidding me. I'm missing 2 gems. Okay, okay. Round properly. Jeez. One thing I will never get used to, I will never miss is like how more fluent the games have gotten these days. I could go with McDonald's right now. Starving. I had Sloppy Joes. We made Sloppy Joes. Right. So I got my food. Got my fix. But can't deny that McDonald's always sounds good to me. What are your go-tos for McDonald's? What is your E-I-E-I-O? Well, my usual at McDonald's, is usually 2 McChickens and a small fry, but I have been going with, Quarter Pounder more recently. You can get a lot of McDonald's cheap prices. I get the 2 cheeseburger meal. That's a good one. Big Mac, large fries, nuggets, large Fanta, and wow, that's a big McDonald's order. The flurries are really good though, I have to admit. You cannot be disappointed by a flurry. McFlurries are definitely a special treat for me. I think when I need to eat a lot of food, I go with. I don't go very often, so I gotta go big. Yeah, obviously. You don't get to go there sometimes. You have to go big. No reason going if you don't, right? For what is a drunk man without his McDonald's 2 cheeseburger deal? Fair enough. Let's see. If I want a lot of food, I usually go with a double quarter pounder, 6-piece McNuggets with a fry and a nice McFlurry. I'm not a fan of a Big Mac, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that extra layer of bread. Big Mac sauce is okay, but I could do without that extra layer of bread. What if someone robbed the McDonald's instead of money to ask for a cheeseburger? That reminds me of there's this one clip out there where the dude is asking for cheeseburgers as if they were drugs, and he's like, dick, man. I'm missing 2 gems. Yeah, don't quote me, but I remember the dude is like trying to get a fix, and apparently it's cheeseburgers instead of crack or whatever. I remember a friend showing to me way back in middle school. Don't remember what it's from though. It's from something. McDonald's. This is cheeseburger plug. Oh, well, I'm dumb. Where's the last 2 gems when there's a full chest that I haven't even broken yet? Okay. What time is it? It is 8:16 already, jeez. Time goes by fast when you're having a good time. Okay, we are doing... What are we on? Misty... Here is just liquid bread. That's one way to look at it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a heavy drinker. I know I'm old enough to, but I don't really care to drink. I don't think alcohol tastes good, being honest. I think the one brand I've had that I've actually liked was, Alcohol is Nasty, yes, yeah. Like, there's not really many good alcohols out there. I think I've only ever had one where I was like, okay, this isn't horrible, and it was an orange Fritz de Lola, is I believe what it was called, and I was like, I could guess, but like if I'm enjoying myself, it's not with alcohol. I'm not old enough to drink, but I've tasted beer without. Yeah, it sucks. It really does. I don't see the appeal of it for adults. Like, it doesn't taste. I like mocktails. I like when I go to a restaurant that has alcohol, I like to read the names of their cocktails. Just because I like to see what weird names they come up with for some of the drinks. the tail shock. Man, I can't even remember some of the names I've seen. I've seen some pretty good ones out there. Hello, how goes stream? Oh, hi Anna. Stream's going well. Making progress in Spyro. How are you? Hello, mortal. You have decided to be in the presence of a stream. Good, headache is gone. My nanny family gave me a container of baklava as a birthday gift. Have I ever had baklava? Don't even remember if I've ever had baklava. Oh, I can't go back. Okay, once I go somewhere, you can't go back. Good to... What is baklava? I think it's a form of chocolate, if I'm correct. If my memory serves me correct, baklava is a form of chocolate. It's a little pastry of nuts and honey and stuff. Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, I've never had it. You can tell that I've never had it, yeah. So I've never had baklava. I think I'm pronouncing it right though. From what I heard of baklava though, it is pretty good. Heck, nabbit. Layers of foil of dough. Layers of dough drenched in sweet syrup and layered with some form of nut, usually pistachios. Okay. Watched South Park for the first time yesterday. What did you think, Mason? I'm not gonna lie, I don't like South Park. Some people do. The humor is not for me.
Thank you for releasing me.
I watched the first episode and I thought it was goofy. Fair enough. Oh, I died? Oh, I genuinely died. Okay. Okay. Wow. Getting my butt kicked. Like the first episode style, since it's real construction paper. That's fair. Oh, come on. I'm just bad at the game right now. God damn. The guy just skated over him. Oh. Day 3 moment. Yeah, I'm not a fan of South Park. I need to find new shows to watch. One show I need to get back into though is I need to get back into watching a show called Promethean I was watching, because that was a really good show. baklava is so good I can bring it with me tomorrow so you can try it? Okay. Fair enough. Ooh. Bubba. Rescue Bubba. How do I get back up? There's gotta be a way back up. Because I still have like another dragon and 400. So much. I have so much to do. Oh, I see. I got it. I see what I'm supposed to do. Hold on. I'm smart. I can do this. Playing skate. You're playing free skate right now. Oh god. I can't do anything about that though. When you have a skill issue, you have skill issue. Oop, jump. Falling asleep. I need to get something for my desk that allows me to like rest my hands better, if you know what I'm talking about, to improve my circulation. Because my hands fall asleep a lot when I try to play with mouse and keyboard, and when I try to lean the desk. McDonald's coming out. That kind of reminds me of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. When the Krusty Krab 2 came out. SpongeBob SquarePants moment. Drink can. Even like regular coffee. No! Frick! I like money. Yes. It is a great movie. I should stream SpongeBob SquarePants the video game. PlayStation 2. I would love to play that game again. My God. Oh, I'm in. Okay. That's busted. I'm struggling on this one little jump right now, which is absolutely ridiculous. Do BFB Battle for Bikini Bottom. I don't I don't actually own a copy of Battle for the Bikini Bottom, and I have streamed it once, but I never finished it. But I would, well, if I get a copy, I will genuinely stream it, because it is a great game. Also, I'm still a little annoyed how I died last. I went through that long. You have a PS2? I do, actually. Reach PlayStation 2 right here. Yeah, I got a PlayStation 2, so I can play PlayStation 2 games if I want to. And I have the Slim, which is even better because it can play Blue Disc games too. For the blue discs for the PlayStation. Blue discs are just discs that are supposed to keep the disc in better condition. They don't really do anything, but it makes it difficult for older versions of the PlayStation to read them properly. Don't have a can you always the legal backup on CD? There is a way to do that where you can pirate games onto the disc. I would need to get a disc drive to do that, which unfortunately I don't have. But it is something I've been thinking about investing on in the future. But as a collector, I do run in. Okay. I do, as a game collector, though, I do like to try to have the original copies. I know many places where I'll be able to find a copy. So I'll probably check those places first before I do something like that. SpongeBob is so good. Why isn't there a SpongeBob 2? I would say SpongeBob 2 is what we got after Stephen Hillenburg died. Also, you can, I guess, consider the Patrick Star Show, SpongeBob 2, since it's a spin-off of SpongeBob. No, a really good site that isn't sketchy. I can't say here, but it's really good. I know PS2 has the PlayStation 2 as a console specifically has a huge a huge, what do I call it, a huge file dump website with all the files for those games available for the PlayStation 2, which I have saved just so I can. Before I had a console that worked, I was pirating them. And they're kind of, outdated media, so there isn't really anything they can do about it these days. It's honestly, at this point reservation and not... Yeah. Have everything Okay. My top fans. DJ, DNJ, EJ, DHSH, ABS, BFU. Who is this? Oh, that's you, Mason? What is that? Hold on. Oh, I can... Guys, I can now see chat messages. They've added chat messages. I can now read what you've sent in chat in previous streams. Yes! I love this feature. Let's see. I'm loving the new YouTube features, honestly. I don't know when they added these, but they silently added a lot of new things that are pretty nice to have. There are good features and AI slop. Exactly. Good features, AI slop. Let's see. Sailor Moon is definitely our first stream. I wonder if I can find your first stream, Mason. Or if it won't load. Maybe there's a limit in which it can go back. Oh yeah, it goes... It does last year. So, it goes by last year. Okay, interesting. So I can see a year back of activity. And it looks like it only goes to a block stream. So that must be when they added the feature. So, my 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 streams ago. Interesting. Oh, I died. I think I was here last year. Yeah, you were here last year. I think you were. I just barely dodged that. By pure coincidence. Ouch. Leave me alone. Make content on a different channel? Oh, I didn't know that. A key. No, I didn't get the 1-up. No. Oh, that's their feet that they're kicking me with. Okay. I'm down to 3 lives. That's not good. I was doing so good at not dying until this stream. Channel is linked to my Discord. I don't really make stuff on it anymore. Oh, is there a reason why you stopped making content on it? Oh, I desperately needed that. I just forgot. Okay, that's fair. You never know. I know, I took a break twice and I didn't want to, mainly because of college stuff. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Just thinking about not having to do college anymore once I get back done with this summer is so nice. I kind of laugh at the fact, though, that I am a teacher, so like I'll always... But I will say I always get summers off, which is a nice spot, in my opinion. Even though teachers don't get paid the best, I don't really teach for the money. Kind of go into teaching because of the fulfillment that you get. I don't know I actually don't know though how active my channel is gonna be once I actually do get a job in teaching, because I don't know how impacted my career summers off, except for marching band. Depending if the school I work at has marching band, you have to think about that. The school that I might work at might not have a summer marching band program, so I might just get my summers off. Yeah, it's not something that I would like to, it's not something I want to accept, but that is a possibility. Especially if I end up working at like an elementary school my first year. Oh man, this level has so many one-ups. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I have to do the thing over again. How many... Sorry for disappearing for a sec. Old McDonald got here. Hey, I can never blame a person for eating, especially McDonald's. Your duty is to eat that McDonald's. Oh hey, our XY fate glide went up from 15 to 16. Let's go, donks. I had 4 cards. That makes sense. If they're older than that, they probably are worth about... Oh man. I've made mistakes. Yeah, that makes sense. Always hated this level. I can see why. This level sucks. I don't remember this level, and I see why I don't remember this level. This level sucks. Oh, I like how I didn't die there. I feel like if I want to 100% this level, I'm gonna have to play back, ain't I? Because there's just no way you can get back to the beginning on this map, huh? Like, once you make a decision on this map, you just can't get back to where you wanted to be, huh? All of that for 10 gems. Wow, Spyro, you went way off. I hear. Is this a key? Okay, well I found this. Kind of just guessing at this point, though. It is so easy to get. It's so easy to get lost on this one. Where is that guy going? Got another one up. Where is he? Did he? There's gonna be Phineas. I know. I think it's actually airing already. I hate this level. I genuinely hate this level. Season 5 just came out. Well, yeah, Season 5 just came out, but it, you know, it is renewed, so I'm not surprised that a Season 6 is gonna come out. by the time Season 6 comes out, the show will be 20 years old. God, I'm old. Yeah, that's crazy to me. How do you get up there? Gotta be all the timing of that jump. It has to be the timing of that jump. Let Phineas die. Our Venusia's not that good. The new episode's not that good. I don't know. I personally think I just died. Okay. From what I've heard, it's meh. As long as, you know, every episode has a song in it. I'm happy, I think, and it stays similar to the original. I think it's fine. I mean, their mom almost died in like the first episode, but like, I don't know, they're still pretty decent. I mean, I don't want spoilers. Just tell me if it's if the new episodes are good or not. I'm not surprised if the characters almost die in Phineas and Ferb with the stuff they make. Okay. Oh, come on. I was so close. Phineas and Ferb, more like Phineas and Ferb. Okay. Ferb is always a silent type. How do I get up there? How good does my jump have to be? Need more height. I almost had it once. Come on, purple boy. I like how live chats are competitive now. Yeah, with the XP feature, I think it's interesting now that it tells me who my top fan is. Does it show if you're like? Does it show you all if your top fans? Mason's moving up. Sailor Moon had the second place trophy there for a little bit, but Mason, okay, it does show, okay. There's a leaderboard. Oh, okay, so you can. I'm a little offended that I'm not considered. Well, you weren't here at the beginning of my stream, so how are you gonna be number one when you weren't here longer than these everyone else here? It's all fair. It's going by watch time and participation. I was at work, yeah. How dare people have jobs? I'm screaming. If you get number one, you get to control the stream. I don't think so. I don't think Snai was controlling my stream when they were here. In fact, if anyone got top one right now, the only person that I would trust controlling my stream was Sailor Moon. I know I'm being silly, and I'm being silly too. I know you gotta read the tone. I can make Kurt disappear. Oh no. You mean I just get to relax and do nothing? Oh my god, the horrors. Oh, hold on. No! I only have 4 minutes to get this stupid jump. Don't see. No, you poop out of existence. That's how powerful YouTube is. Man. That sounds like if I time people out. I think I'm gonna have to give up. I don't see how I can make that jump. There are 3 McDonald's sets in the X and Y era, and we have none of the cards. I used to have some. Try doing better, right? Try doing better, okay. Speedrun, 3 minutes. We're going back in. God, I hate these guys. Really? That was one of the gems I've missed. Okay. Burger time, num num num. Yeah, burger time. Talk to character A, but not in a weird way. It's like a text game. I had two people in my chat that aren't here that were addicted to character AI for a moment. Hello, Callie, welcome. So where does the green guy go? Disappears. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to end the stream. I don't know what to do on that level. Take this. Oh, that's a pocket. Thank you. Hello, there's about 0 minutes left in the stream. And in fact, there's a negative 1 minute left in the stream. So I'm gonna have to end my stream here after I find a place to save. So, hold on. I have to find a place to save so I can exit the game. I've read it on my Xbox. Man, that gives me a interesting memory of where I was like in a relationship in like 10th grade and I accidentally broke my phone, so I had to use Xbox or Facebook on my Xbox to message them. And my friends, it was alright. There we go, we've saved. Which means I'm officially ending my stream. What is your time zone? Central. I'm in Central. So it's 9 PM for me. It's... Oh my god, man. Sounds like something I do, yeah. I had to use it wasn't an app yet, so I had to use like the internet feature. I had to like use the controller cursor to type and stuff. It was really bad. But, alright. I appreciate everyone who came to my stream. I appreciate my new fans. I hope I see all of you back in the next stream. It will be Friday, and I will be streaming more Spyro because I want to try to finish the game this week so I can move on to different games. So, with that, I hope you all enjoy your night, and thank you all. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.